You're listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for Entertainment Saturday. It is my birthday eve, March 29th. I'm Jen. We've got Andy, Sam, Janelle here as well. Welcome.
Birthday eve, so you're willing to admit it.
Of course.
And
this
happy
year. What are you
birthday
talking
Eve.
about?
Happy birthday Eve.
Thank you.
What's the one thing you want from the Nugget for your birthday eve?
There's a lot of things I don't want.
Mouse game.
Yeah.
Mummies.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
Whistling.
I don't think we need poems again like last year. I don't think we need that.
Well, it's not your birthday yet, so birthday eve.
Right.
You had
But
to
you
bring
asked
that up.
me. I don't know. Let me think about it.
Okay. I mean, really, they're all just suggestions of what we may or may not do. So.
Right, because I don't really get a choice.
Your opinion has been registered.
You sound like AI.
Hello, I am. We've got Entertainment Saturday today, and this was big in the news a few weeks ago, and we always pre-record these, so we're a little behind, but it's okay. We'll enjoy it together. So Team USA and Team Canada had a little match on the ice rink, and it started out poorly and went downhill from there.
Oh, good.
John Cooper, Craig warned us it's not the final tonight, but it sure feels like the stakes are very high.
I think both these teams hope it's a precursor to what could be a dynamic final. Let's finally drop this puck.
Okay, so they didn't show. Okay, they didn't show it. So right before they dropped the puck, they did the national anthem, and this is in Canada, and they booed. The Canadians booed the national anthem, the United States anthem. So they weren't happy about it. So this is what happens next. This is what happens next.
The Tkachuk brothers are on the ice, flanking Jack Eichel and John Cooper. Look out!
And they throw off the gloves right away.
Matthew Tkachuk and Brandon Hagel.
Oh,
Right off the hop.
watch out.
Here we go, because this will solve it. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what?
That's
Maybe
why you
not-
watch hockey.
I do love, of all the sports, and I don't really watch hockey, I wish they did this with all the sports, because I love basketball and football, and a lot of the times, if they just let the basketball and the football players do that, it would solve a lot of the problems. But they don't let them do it, and they get more and more upset at each other, and then they end up kicking them out of the game. So there we go. Because they let the refs in hockey will let them fight until they hit the ground.
Yep.
Huh.
So that was one. So that was the first second. And then they had another face-off. And then they decided, and then two other guys decided to fight. There we go. Fight number 2. This is 3 seconds into the game.
Whoa.
Look at that. Now, if I learned anything from Happy Gilmore, you're supposed to take the jersey and put it up over their head and
They
start
can't see.
pummeling them. Like, what? There's no good Happy Gilmore form happening here.
I hold. What's his line? I still hold 2 league records. Most time spent in the penalty box. I'm the only guy that tried to take his skate off and stab a guy.
There we go. Okay, so now they try to get started again.
Oh, good.
There's a save
Oh, here we
and
go.
fighting again. 9 seconds into the game.
Wow.
Look at that. Throwing those haymakers. That's got to be kind of tough. Okay, that dude totally whiffed. But think about, like, boxing's tough enough the way it is, but on ice skates, on ice?
Right. I'm thinking 2 grown men fighting looks
Look at that.
dumb
Look at that. He
enough,
totally
but
missed the
put 'em on
uppercut.
blades.
Do you think they practice this in practice?
I'm gonna say maybe.
I feel like you need to, because you've got to come up with some strategy, or at least maybe not during practice, but just some time while you're on the ice by yourself. You've got to get like a punching dummy or something, and you've got to just kind of figure out, okay, if the guy takes me down this way, can I do an uppercut? I don't know.
So
This is
what
why
did
we
they
need
do?
the Lord. You know,
Why we need the Lord?
For the fruit of the spirit, self-control.
Okay, so is this worse, Janelle and Jen, or was the dropping things on your feet from TikTok challenge worse? Would you rather? Would you rather get in a hockey fight? Would you rather get in a hockey fight on ice skates on ice, or would you rather do the drop things on your foot challenge?
You talking about doing or watching? Because
Doing.
I would do neither. So
Come on,
You have to pick one, Janelle.
Janelle. Are you aware of what "would you rather" means?
okay, yeah, I would pick the fight, and if I were in the fight, I would just sit down on the ice immediately. I just said, "Oh, okay, I'm out."
I
No.
quit.
That's
I
the fight.
would feign defeat so that the fight would be over.
Just demonstrate self-control.
Yeah.
I was gonna say pick the one where you drop stuff on your foot and just yell the whole time, "Why are we doing this?" And just make it a parody or something.
This
Well,
is a poor
sitting
use of
down
my
and-
time.
Sitting down on the ice seemed less painful.
Yeah. It's a good example.
Yeah.
And that's the Nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. We are all proud Americans. America.
Yep.
Now, America did end up going to, in overtime, won that, I believe.
I have no idea.
So
I
why
think.
is it always the girls that have to be put into those situations? Why don't you guys ever answer that question?
Oh, I do the fight.
Oh, yeah, I do the fight. You're right. You have pads. Clearly, it's not easy to land a punch. So the guy's probably not going to punch me very well. I have a
Okay.
good chance. I think I have a good chance to get the guy on the ground, and then it's over, right? I could
Once
act
you're on the ground, you win.
exactly.
I'm
it
not a
remind-
very good ice skater, so I have a good chance of falling down before the guy even takes a swing. So it's all good here.
I
I would
went-
consider dropping things on my feet because I do that regularly without trying.
Yeah,
That's no fun.
So,
true.
No fun.
in fact, I have a green toenail because of it. So
Hey, it does great damage to the toenail. You'll never get your original toenail back.
wow.
Well,
Ugh,
okay,
next
hold
up.
on.
Good
Subject.
encouragement.
Hold on. Original toenail? Janelle, isn't our toenail always growing, so we don't really have an original toenail anymore?
Andy.
Well, I mean, it's growing. Think
Okay, but I'm talking about
Changing.
after your toenail does fall off, it doesn't ever seem to be the same.
I got my toe stuck. I was coming back from camp, and my friend slammed my toe in the door of the car. I had sandals on, and so it just got it turned it was my
Ouch.
pinky toe, and it turned into the size of a grape. It swole up,
Yeah, I believe it.
and
This
so
is my birthday eve.
Not your birthday yet.
yeah, it's not your toe.
Thank goodness. But don't describe it as a juicy fruit.
Okay,
What's
all
wrong
right.
with you?
Okay, so long
More of a
story
plum.
short, I did the toenail does. You're right. The toenail does fall off.
Yeah.
So I had to go. I had to go to the doctor, and the doctor made sure it was fully removed, and then sewed it back on.
No, God.
It's true.
I didn't know you could do that.
Frankenstein
I didn't either.
toe? What?
I didn't just to protect my toe.
Yeah.
I know. I was surprised too. Like he didn't do a lot of stitching. It was just kind of like one on each side.
He actually just took a stapler and went.